Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Horst Lüning. I'm the senior taster of Whisky.com. This is my son Ben, and today we're sitting behind a wall. Yeah. So these are the...
Do we have glasses?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, we do.
I fetched them. These are the special releases of Diageo, which is, well, most of them belong to the classic malts of Scotland, but in cask strength and with special vintages. So this is the Glenort, Singleton of Glenort, with 15 years of age. That's the Lagavulin, 12 years cask strength. We have that every year, I think. And that's Talisker, 10-year-old. This is not that often in the special releases.
11-year-old.
11-year-old, typically 10 years in the standard bottling. This is Oban, 10 years of age, cask strength, and the typical Oban has 14 years of age. So this is younger, more intense. Then the Cardew, 16 years of age, and the Cardew is, well, they cut off the ages with the normal Cardew. So there will be no longer 12, 15 and 18 years of age of the Cardew.
I think there will
and
be no Cardew.
16 year of age is with these special releases in the moment.
Yeah, but I think they're discontinuing Cardew or something like that.
Yes, but not the without an age statement.
Ah, okay.
So the
Yeah. And the last is the Cameron Bridge with that night here.
yeah, the Cameron Brick is a grain whiskey.
Looks like Night of Zinch.
Single grain and cask strength, quite rare.
Okay.
Yeah, prices are quite unaffordable, so they're quite high, and prices rose a lot.
Yeah, today we're trying the Talisker. We're trying two of them, not all of them, but two of them. And today we're trying the Talisker, and tomorrow we're trying the next one where we're trying it together is gonna be the Lagavulin 12.
And this is a jellyfish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fire jellyfish.
The motto and the slogan for these special releases this year is Elusive Expressions. And here with the Talisker,
we have the luminous spiced sweetness surges from storm-tossed layers.
And yeah, they have the Talisker Bay, and yeah, they have the tides in there and the sea creatures, and this time they took the jellyfish. I'm not quite sure. Are the jellyfish, they're actually luminescent?
Some of them, and they write here lightly peated stocks from ex-bourbon casks. So this is ex-bourbon cask is very typical for Talisker. And this has 55.1 ABV. And typically the old single malt whiskies have a very, very classic design. And here we have this modern, colorful design, which is very untypical. Very good cork. Yeah, very lightly peated. So it's 55.1. That means that I'm diluting with this water. Yeah, so astonishingly fresh. Seashore, then fire on the beach. Maritime, intense. A hint of vanilla coming through. Fruitiness. Very complex. Very complex. Yeah.
I have some very similar to yours, definitely marine flavors and smoky flavors. For me, that hint that's coming through is a bit more of a fresh note. Strangely enough, a little bit of I don't know if it's a minty note or aniseed or something like that. A little bit of fresh note coming through. Oh, I like it.
Yeah, very intense. So, have a little bit, just 10% of water, just coming below 50. Here we go. I lost the cap. Here it is. lighter than before.
Yeah, definitely. Fresh fruitiness coming through.
Yeah. And I'm quite used to the smoky note.
Yeah, smoky note got a little bit lighter.
Yes.
Usually it gets stronger when you add water.
There are some this, some that.
Some this, some that. This one is one that gets lighter.
Yeah. Oh, cheers.
Cheers.
In the start, quite oily, quite friendly, quite smooth, and then oakiness kicks in. Little spiciness, not too strong, and the peat smoke clads your mouth. Probably remembers of salts. There's no salt in it, but it remembers.
Oh, that's a nice combination. It's that fruitiness with a bit of sweetness combined with that spiciness and that smokiness. And the smokiness is not overwhelming. So this is one of the lighter, well-balanced whiskies with a lot of flavor in them. Lighter as in you don't have these heavy, bitter stuff in there. Maybe a little bit, but just a smidge of it. And it's, nice. Oh, I love that. They've just outdone themselves. Oh yeah, so this is a Talisker video, and during the next weeks, I would say, I am actually visiting Talisker. So please, if you have any questions for the Talisker distillery that you'd always like to know about Talisker, write them down in the comments below, and I can actually ask them, some of the people at the distillery, and answer them in the video, or maybe ask, if it's a really good question, I ask it in the interview.
Yeah. Very good. I was there 2 times in my life. First time with a ferry. The bridge at Isle of Skye hadn't been built then, and the second time with the Zodiac. We came with a expedition cruise at Portree. And then we went with the Zodiacs to the harbor, and then I took a taxi cab up to Talisker.
Nice. Yeah, I'm planning to go there by ferry.
£60.
Yeah, if it's if I can't make it by ferry, I have to take the around the locks, and it's gonna take 6 hours or 4 hours or something, and I can take the bridge as well. If the ferry ain't working. Okay, so yeah, that was our take on the Talisker 11 years.
Yeah, and not to forget, above 100, probably below 150, something in between.
Yeah.
So it's not that affordable.
Yeah, so that was our take on the Talisker 11 years old. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.